Good evening to all. Yeah. Today, second Sunday of this month, our regular usual Zoom meeting with the Universal Urine Users Unity. We are having a regular speech in English on second Sundays. Today we are lucky to have our international speaker, YOGASREE Rayudu of Anandapur, Andhra Pradesh, India. He has written a wonderful book that drink urine and live healthy. He has given us many speeches on Shivambu urine therapy. Today, he talk on the subject that HIV positive or AIDS can be cured by urinopathy. That's the subject today. I welcome Dr. Rayudu to start the speech. Welcome, Rayudu. Please start your speech.
Respected all the participants and viewers, happy Diwali to all. The subject matter of my presentation today is on HIV positive and AIDS curable with urine therapy. This presentation is divided into two parts, and the first part is about to know the nature of the complaint HIV. What is the HIV and AIDS? This we have to know because for HIV and AIDS, it is only preventable disease. So that, and only therapy available is urine therapy. So now here all the participants and even urine therapists must educate the patient first about the nature of the disease. What are the causes, what are the symptoms, and how it can be avoided. Because there is no any currently available sure cure therapy for treatment of HIV. That's why the first duty of the urine therapist is to educate, to create an awareness among the patients about the nature and the symptoms. And if you know the symptoms and the causes, we can avoid it. Prevention and avoidance and be away from infection of HIV. HIV is only infection. So if you take the precaution and be away from infectious circumstances, we can avoid it instead of going for treatment. Many people do not know that there is urine therapy. For them also it will be useful. So first let us know about what is the nature, the causes and the symptoms of HIV and disease, AIDS. Are both HIV and AIDS are similar or different? And what is the AIDS and what is the HIV? Both are same or different. First, we must know about how many diseases that human body has. In order to ascertain the number of diseases that human body is subject to be affected is identified by classification of the diseases into various categories, various groups. That is, one is infectious disease, and the second is deficiency disease. Deficiency means it may be dietary deficiency or immunity deficiency, and hereditary diseases, genetic diseases, psychological diseases, communicable diseases. Like that, broadly, the diseases have been classified under this type. And another classification by some experts is of two types. One is anatomy and anatomical classification of disease. And second is global disease. Means all the diseases of the human body has been divided into two types. One global and anatomical. Anatomy related to anatomy and anatomical disease. What is anatomical disease? The total body has been divided into several systems, that is called anatomy subject. Anatomy means the structure of the body and various other parts and physiology of the structure and parts of the body. Accordingly, the body has been divided on the basis of subsystems of the body anatomy. That is 18 subsystems the body has. 18 subsystems. All the subsystems put together will make the body, that is physical body or the system. It means each anatomical part or each subsystem of the body has 1,444 diseases. It means 18 subsystems, 1,444 for each subsystem. Total diseases that the body has, human body has, is 26,000. The physical body has 26,000 diseases of all various types. It doesn't mean that all the diseases are subjected to be faced by the same person, but different people faces the different diseases, and some are particular and peculiar in different countries and races. But total diseases the body has nearly 26,000. That's the anatomical classification of diseases. And the second is global diseases. Global diseases means global burden diseases. This is a classification. Global burden diseases. What are they? So, for example, BP, diabetic, cancer, HIV, AIDS, hepatitis, and pneumonia, Parkinson's, Huntington, Alzheimer's. So these are all the nature, and virus. These are all called global diseases, global burden diseases. And there is a card, software card, that is called Mala card. That Mala card, if you see in database, that indicate the database of human being and the diseases the body faces. This is called database of diseases of human body. That indicate the classification and the list and names of 26,000 of diseases of the human body. And common classification of the disease, you see, there are common diseases, acute diseases, chronic diseases, degenerative diseases, opportunistic diseases, communicable, non-communicable. This is under classification. But among these classification and which category this HIV and AIDS will come. These are all the various categories, but under which category this particular disease will come. So this will come under the category of opportunistic disease. There are certain opportunistic disease. One of them is called HIV disease. So HIV is an opportunistic disease. Then what is an opportunity? Opportunity word can be used in two favorable opportunities and unfavorable opportunities. You must take here opportunity in reference to the HIV in a negative meaning. Because it is a disease, it is a negative, it is affecting the body. That's why in a negative way, negative meaning, you must take the opportunity meaning word. So what is this unfavorable opportunity? It means it is giving a disease to us. It means, say, for example, what is the opportunity? Time, place, person, situation, and occasion. These are all the opportunities. These opportunities are waiting for causing the diseases, for causing the infection. Any person who come into contact of that opportunistic disease. So opportunity means an opportunity waiting. So this disease caused and transmitted from a person, from a time, from occasion, an opportunity. That's why HIV/AIDS is called an opportunistic disease. This will come under the category of opportunistic disease. There are many opportunistic diseases. Now we are concerned with reference to the HIV and the AIDS. We say that HIV and AIDS is opportunistic disease. Okay, that is waiting for opportunity like virus. It is waiting for opportunity. those who come into contact directly with virus, it is infected. A person will affected by that. So that is opportunistic disease. Then this opportunistic virus causes infection. What is infection? Infection means virus that enters into the body, multiply the number of virus and destroy the immunity system. The moment the immunity system is weakened or destroyed, it is the case of HIV. Means immunity is very important for the HIV and AIDS. That's why whenever we have faced the problem of coronavirus 2019, the main reason is immunity. Those who have poor immunity system are immediately affected by the HIV and AIDS. That's why at that time government and the hospital agencies advised to take diet and vitamin tablets, why to improve the immunity system. So those who have the weak immunity system, this HIV or AIDS is infected. So what is this nature of the means this infection? This infection is caused by microorganisms. What are the microorganisms? Microorganisms are the germs. What are the germs? Virus, bacteria, fungus, parasites, yeast. These are all the germs or microorganisms. These are all the responsible creatures for causing the HIV or the AIDS. So one must be careful from all these things. Once infected, and there is no cure therapy except urine therapy. In other therapies, there is no treatment at all. So what the urine therapy advice is prevention. The urine therapist must advise public as prevention and precaution away from the infection in environment. So these organisms, virus are within the body, entire body is circulating outside in the air, on the soil, or up and down, everywhere where viruses are there. In the body also there are viruses. You know, there are 100 trillion bacteria in the body. Some are good bacteria, some are bad bacteria. Bad bacteria causes the diseases and infections. Good bacteria is good. 100 trillion virus bacteria. So 1 trillion is equal to million of millions virus in the body, inside the body, outside the body. That causes the infection. These viruses we can see only through microscope in the laboratory. So on the top of the paper pin, some crores of viruses are stationary, working there. Most dangerous virus that causes the HIV and AIDS. We are using only the word infection. Infection has 20 groups, 20 families, 20 groups of infections. We say infection only one, but 20 types. So any person has 1 or 2 infections, he is considered to be the HIV positive patient. Any infection, any type of the virus families that affected, even 1 infection is the case of HIV and AIDS. This infection virus passes and transmits speedily from one person to another person, and any person who come into contact of that opportunistic environment, situation, person, and time, occasion, or event. So this virus causes malaria, typhoid, pneumonia, hepatitis, and then cancer, HIV, AIDS, and any other AIDS-defined complications and life-threatening risk. So any disease of these categories are affected when once a virus is affected. So then what is the HIV disease? It is the name of the disease, name of the virus also. HIV is an abbreviation, collection of letters, human immunity deficiency virus, HIV. virus human immunity. When there is immunity deficient, when the immunity system is weak, the defense mechanism of the body will be weak. The body cannot fight against the virus and bacteria. So that is human immunity deficiency virus. When there is a deficiency of our immunity system, HIV is caused or AIDS is caused. So this is called virus-created disease. Virus is the main cause for the HIV. Here, virus means retroviral virus. Retroviral virus means the bacteria or this virus have only RNA but no DNA. In this bacteria virus, only RNA will be there, no DNA at all. DNA is a genetic material. RNA will only information and the communication between the parts of the body. That is main cause for it. So human immunity deficiency is caused by virus. That virus contains only RNA, no DNA. That is the main reason. What mainly this virus do to the body and immunity system? What is the connection between the virus and the immunity system? When one infection, I mean the virus or bacteria enters into the body, means from HIV positive person to HIV negative person. So this virus causes and transmit from one to the other person so quickly. So when this virus enters into the body, the virus multiplies into hundreds, millions, and lakhs of viruses in the body. Some viruses we cannot see even by laboratory testing because some undetected virus load will be there in the body, blood that we cannot detect. So you multiply this, manipulate the virus, it grows of virus life, and that will destroy. Before destroying, the virus will be multiplied, crores and crores and crores. After multiplying, this virus enter into cells. Immunity system constitutes with the cells. All cells put together is called an immunity system. Immunity system is made with the cells. So these cells are damaged by the virus. The virus entered into the cells, merged the cells, eat the cells, and dead. The life of the cell is damaged and totally dead. And there is no immunity system at all. That is the case of HIV. Please remember the importance of the immunity. Precaution is the best, away from, and then take precautions and prevention away from infectious microorganisms. So this immunity system, when it is spoiled, that is the case, symptoms of HIV or AIDS. So cells, T cells, and CD4 cells. These cells put together creates immunity system. If these cells are eaten away, damaged by the virus, immunity is lost. White blood cells. So that is the secret why this virus causes HIV and AIDS means these viruses destroy our immunity system. The immunity system constitutes cells. So all the cells put together is called an immunity system. So cells, T cells, and CD4 cells. These are destroyed, damaged, and virus enter into these cells, merges, and it damages the cells. When the cells are damaged, the immunity system falls down, it becomes weakened, destroyed, collapse. That is the case of symptom of HIV. So that immunity system is to be protected first. Another thing, from where this virus has come. The virus originated originally long back in the 18th century from Central Africa in 18th century. So that virus is called chimpanzee virus. Chimpanzee virus means our chimpanzee version of the virus is called Simon immunity deficiency virus. Chimpanzee is the source of virus. From chimpanzees only the virus has come. That's why the source of this virus is chimpanzee animal. This chimpanzee has DNA and RNA similar to human being. Nearly 85-90% of RNA, DNA of human being is the same and can be found in chimpanzee also. It has intelligence. The animal has intelligence like human being. It can understand human beings' language and the communication and the signs of the master. That chimpanzee is responsible for this. But another thing is, when human being in the 18th century hunted chimpanzees for food, this is the source of virus, HIV virus, AIDS virus. Just for the sake of the food, people of in those days hunted, killed chimpanzees for food purpose. That is the main cause of transmitting the virus of the chimpanzee to human beings. And later it spread so fastly throughout the world, mainly particularly in America. Today it is there throughout the world. So from the 18th century till today, and it has been spreading and communicating and transmitting throughout the world. That is the source of virus. And what are the stages? You see, HIV has some stages. Which stage is HIV? Which stage is AIDS? It has 4 stages. If virus at the initial stage is not checked, is not controlled, it is passed progressively to 4 stages. It passes to 4 stages. First stage is acute HIV and the chronic HIV, the second stage. Third is advanced HIV positive. Advanced means cells damage, cells destroying, virus destroy the cells. That stage is called advanced stage. And 4th stage is collapsed cell. Means immune system collapse. No strength that it has come to 0 level. And it cannot fight against the virus in the body. Because it became weak and no strength, no soldiers in the body to fight against the virus enemies. That's called collapse of immune system. When the immune system is collapsed, a number of other viruses and infections will affect the HIV positive person. I said infections are nearly 20 types. Not one infection, 20 types are there. When the immune system collapses, other viruses, other infections also will associate with the body. So the disease will become complicated, unable to solve. And that is the stage of AIDS. The 4th stage of HIV is AIDS. And HIV and AIDS, both are not same, both are different, but only various stages. The 4th stage of HIV is AIDS stage. And the complete collapse, immune system completely collapse. When you reach that stage, that is called immunity collapsing stage is the AIDS. So, slight difference between HIV and AIDS. And each stage has different symptoms, different stages. And the symptoms varies from person to person. And it depends upon the immune system of the person also. In the initial stages, the symptom of that HIV is flu-like symptoms. Flu-like symptoms when you found, it is the case of HIV, immediately you must go for checkup and control the HIV virus. so that the person will be saying that the food stage. Because in the initial stage, the virus symptoms are not discovered. It will take time. And at the same time, in case of some persons, and the symptoms are not found, not exposed out, it will take long period of time. That time is called incubation time. Incubation time. Incubation time for eggs, virus eggs, bacteria, and cells incubation. Till then, it will be hidden in the blood. They are called undetectable virus load in the blood. Sometimes the symptoms are not exposed, experienced, not surfaced. It will take time. So that is stage of the fourth stage, or the end of third stage, starting of the fourth stage is the case of AIDS disease. The root cause of the AIDS is HIV. And the root cause for the HIV is again opportunistic infection, opportunistic microorganism, that is the virus. So virus is the source for HIV and the AIDS. It's always better, as a precautionary measure, you must get it, everyone must get it tested the blood, so that you will be safe. Otherwise, when it is second stage, third stage, we cannot cure it. There is no any therapy that will cure HIV and AIDS except urine therapy. So that's why everyone must get blood tested. Even one is not HIV positive, you must get it tested. Because if the virus, bacteria, you do not know from which source we got it, from which person we got it. So HIV positive person may transmit to others. It will fastly spread from one person to other person. It may be time, a person, an opportunity, an event, an occasion, or by age, also it will affect. That's why it is to be always safe for the person to get tested. Blood is to be tested now and then. It's very simple test. Blood test like test finger drop blood with a stick. That will detect the virus between 18 days to 90 days after infection. And second is called intravirus blood, intravenous blood. Intravenous blood test will detect the infection between 18 days to 45 days. And the third is acid test. Acid test means this test will detect the infection from 18 days to from 10 days to 33 days after affection of infection. So when the person is affected with HIV, how long he has been with HIV? So how many people he passed or transmitted the disease to others? So from 18 to 90 days, 18 to 45 days, 10 to 33 days. From every stage, you can identify the seriousness of the HIV that a person HIV positive has. And different stages it can be. It's nothing but just antibody anti-gene test. Because why it is to be tested means every virus will show a symptom, but that symptoms alone is not dependable. You must get it tested. It's not reliable. We cannot depend on only the symptoms. Correctly, you must know. Some viruses cannot be detected. Undetected virus load will be in the body. When HIV is affected, it will not completely, cannot be cured. It will not go, it will remain in the body till we die. So when the virus or bacteria enters in the body, you cannot totally kill. It will undetectable load will be there. That's why throughout life you must take the tablets, if at all is there any. But if you take urine therapy, urine has the antibody, antivirus, antifungal, antiparasites. It will kill naturally. That is the advantage of urine therapy in spite of HIV and AIDS. So this is the way in which the subject has been developed. So what is the survival time? The survival time of a person HIV positive is after affection with the treatment in 9 to 10 years. So the average survival time of a person who is affected positive, HIV positive, without treatment, a maximum 1 year. But treatment must be continuously, you must take from modern medicine, from or a drug therapy. So it depends on the nature of the person. It varies from person to person, the survival time. It depends upon the age of the person, immunity system, the speed with which the virus is traveling. And all these factors will influence on the survival time of the patient, means HIV affected person. How we come to the stage of AIDS. This AIDS is also an abbreviation. AIDS. A means acquired. We ourselves have acquired it. So the virus itself has not affected. We went to a place, we went to a time, we went to an environment, an event or an occasion that affects the infection. That's why it is called opportunistic infection. So acquired, we ourselves has acquired it. The virus itself has not affected us. We went to a place where there is a virus. We touched a person who has virus. Or we went to an event, occasion, where there is a virus and environment. That's what it's called acquired. Next, I, immunity. Next, D, deficiency. Immunity deficiency. So when HIV affected, immediately affected, the immune system is collapsed. All the cells are damaged. T cells, CD4 cells. Once immune system is collapsed, it is the case of AIDS. So acquired immunity deficiency and syndrome. AIDS last S letter. S means syndrome. Syndrome is a condition in the state that cannot be cured. Say diabetes is a syndrome. Or BP is a syndrome that you cannot cure based on medicine. Throughout life, you have to take drug therapy, drug medicine, but you cannot treat it. Similarly, Alzheimer's, Parkinson, Huntington, cancer, AIDS, hepatitis, pneumonia, and various other AIDS-defined complication and life-threatening risks are associated. That is called AIDS. So first is germs, infection. Second is a stage of HIV. HIV fourth stage is AIDS. But HIV and AIDS both are considered a pandemic. Both are pandemic. Very dangerous viruses. Unless one takes precaution, it is only a matter of time you will die. Once detected, immediately you must take checking and controlling the virus. Otherwise, fastly spread. So, what are the modalities of urine therapy in such a case? So, urine therapy is the best preventive medicine. I said prevention, precaution, away from opportunistic environment is the best medicine for AIDS. That's why urine therapists must educate, create awareness among the patients and the public, and be aware that take precautions. So prevention is better than cure. So an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. That's the prevention because it's the best. There are three modalities of urine therapy. First model is the prevention. And second model of urine therapy is when symptoms are exposed, surfaced, or experienced by the patient. Symptoms are exposed. And the third method is that it must be a SIVOM patient. You must depend on SIVOM. And likewise, these stages are divided. Please remember there are many therapies, pathies, and cures. There are many ways, roads leading to treatment, cure, and therapies, but there is no sure cure treatment for HIV and AIDS. But there is an happiest news today. A urine therapist and the patient is urine therapy. Even medical science or many doctors and research was found for the treatment of HIV and AIDS, urine therapy is better than drugs or modern medicine. Because there are hundreds of studies on HIV and AIDS in these fields. Such laboratories, they proved it that HIV can be better. It can be best for treatment of AIDS. So, like this, methods. So, this urine has an intrinsic value, invaluable medicine, incredible medicine. But it must be one, the patient must lead a Swambu life, not just drinking when there is when the person is affected. That also will work, but it will take time. But if it is a lifelong practice of it, you need not to worry. It will not affect you. It will not come because urine has the poison, urea, and antifungal, antivirus, anti-parasites. That's why person will be saved. So the first choice is the urine. First choice and the last resort. There are many cancer patients, HIV patients, and who are taking the drug or modern medicine a long period of time, but experiences failure of treatment. And as a last resort, they are coming to urine therapy. I have seen many people, but first choice must be urine therapy. You should not blame later that urine is not cured. The first choice must be you, or you must lead a lifelong practice of following the. It's not just taking when there is a disease. You must take preventive measure and continue every day to drinking so that you can avoid, you can be away from cancer, HIV, hepatitis, and pneumonia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson. So many other 8 definition complications and life-threatening disease. Life-threatening disease means person will die when these are affected. They are called life-threatening diseases, opportunistic diseases. So like that, you must take precautions for your first choice. You see, it is only in 19th century that medical science has come. And modern medicine or the drug therapy. Earlier, the urine therapy that has played a major role for treatment of disease before 19th century. It is only 19th century the modern medicine, that drug medicine entered into the field and began to produce the drug therapies or modern medicine. Earlier, the urine therapy only. When in 19th century, when medical science has come, it has considered urine therapy as a quackery, a belief. It's like and dislike based on faith and belief. It's a religious base and rejected from 19th century to 21st century last. Now, medical science also recognized, research laboratories also recognize that urine has medicinal values and secret healing powers. These must be utilized for treatment of these modern day diseases like cancer, HIV, and heart, next neurological. For this and many other incurable, newer and newer diseases we are facing today. These diseases can be cured with urine therapy. They came to a conclusion. First, they tested whether urine is useful for treatment, whether it has medical value or not. It is proved. It is an old point now. Means urine has a medicinal value. Second test, they verified urine whether it has healing powers. That also proved in science. And third stage, clinical application. Even clinical application also, the research showed and found that it has a treatment, curing, and prevention and the diagnostic powers. This also proved. Now, they finally came to the conclusion that urine therapy is the best for treatment of cancer and HIV. In other countries, the best medicine is urine only they are taking for cancer. Many doctors, research centers, and research, they are conducting special studies, research work to investigate into the potential of the urine for treatment of various modern diseases. That's why today they found a hormone that is existing in the urine that will cure the diseases, of these complicated diseases. So it is proved. Medicine is also available, made from urine, from hormones of the urine. So many patients, 78 patients, who have been a regular drinker of the urine, there is a remarkable improvement in their curing the disease. They are living long. They are living full life of their existence, long enough life. And they are happy, no disease and decay. And those who do not have HIV, not yet affected, is a HIV positive negative. If they continue taking this urine every day, they will never affected by the cancer or HIV. This is the secret of urine therapy, that urine therapists must educate the public. Therapist's main duty is to create an awareness, but not just suggesting urine therapy. So these are various methods, drinking, massaging, and then gargling, suggesting that. Educate. The first duty of a therapist is to educate, but not just prescription of drug, in the case of drug therapy. So it means about the nature of the disease, what are the precautions to be taken, prevention, and how to avoid being affected. So that will solve 50% of the problem, or 50% of the population. The remaining later, urine therapy. So now come to even the urine therapy models according to Lord Shiva. Shivam Pane Amrute. Drinking of urine is like nectar, elixir. What are the qualities of the elixir? Elixir, nectar means new energy. New energy is inserted into the body by drinking or reintroducing the urine. So no disease, no decay, no physical mortality, and treatment of all the incurable modern diseases. That is what Lord Shiva says in Shivam. Shivamupane Amrute. You must believe it. Otherwise, you cannot go in advance. This is Amrut nectar. Then what are the qualities of the nectar? Good health, long living, prevention, treatment, and so this is Amrut. You must take and drink cheerfully, not hesitating, feeling repugnant of it, unpleasant practice. You should not feel that. Cheerfully you think it will work as Amrut. Sarvavadi. Sarvavadi Nivaran. All diseases. Sarvavadi Nivaran. All diseases, any type of diseases. So I will not describe any list of diseases. All diseases of the body can be cured. Sarvavadi Vinashe. All diseases can be cured. 26,000 diseases can be cured. But in science today, it is proved that urine works effectively according to scientific principle. Use maybe 175, 200 diseases. But it has the potential of treatment of 26,000 diseases that the medical science says today to the human body. All diseases can be cured. Sarva dosha vinasha dosha, all dosha, klesha, malina, vasanal, smell accumulated in the body can be solved. Sarva dosha vinasha, mistakes, errors, poison in the body can be removed. Urine treats all these diseases. That's what Prabhu says. But People must believe it, know it, and practice it. Now, there is a gap between the therapy and the public awareness. So we have to create a public awareness. That's why education is more important. Then they will follow. Another sloka in the Dhammatantra is Sarva Chikista Parityacha Mamekam Sendam Bhava. This is sloka in the Dhammatantra, text of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva. Sarva Chikista, all measures, all therapies, they abandon. Don't follow it. Sarva Chikista Parityacha. What you abandon all therapy, don't take any medicine or any therapy. Mamekam Saranam Mama means surrender to Lord's. Don't take any therapy. Surrender to Lord's. That is what Lord Shiva says in the sloka in the Dhammatantra. Sarva Chikista Parityacha Mamekam Saranam Mama. I think it is 45 or 47 sloka of Dhammatantra of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is the first writer, first speaker, and the first preacher on Vedanta. It is only the book in the entire world for the first time composed by Lord Shiva. So in Dhammatantra, you see there is another sloka, or you can say Dhammatantre Shivambu Kalpavidi. This is the text of Lord Shiva. Dhammatantre Shivambu Kalpavidi. Dhamara means Shivashakti sadhana. Shivashakti is to be mixed with water, means with urine. So, water we are taking, that is urine coming out of the body. If that urine is taken, that is nectar. That is Shivambu. What you are taking is Shivambu, not water. When it comes out of the body as urine, it is Shivambu. Means the chemical substances, food and water in the body, and with them, so Shakti is mixed. Means Swambu practice means is a conversion, is a process of conversion of Shakti into the urine. It is a process of conversion of luxurization. Urine we are making as a nectar. The process of Lord Shiva's chemical management in the body. So, Dhamara means Shivashakti. Shivashakti is mixing with the urine. Dhamara Tantra means non-traditional. There are two tradition system in India. One is the Puranic tradition, and second is non-Puranic tradition. And the non-Puranic tradition is called Tantric tradition. Yoga, meditation, these are all Tantric traditions, tantric techniques. Dhammatantra, Shivamu. Shiva plus Ambu, Shivamu. Shiva means Lord, Ambu means auspicious water. Shivamu, Shivajalam, Lord Shiva's water. Kalpavidi. What the Vidi you will do? Kalpavidi. Kalpavidi means revitalization of the body and retransformation of the body, restoration of the body to the original pre-disease position. That's the regeneration of body. Body will be regenerated. That is Kalpavidi. So, Dhammatantra, Shivaambu, Kalpa, Vidhi. Vidhi means duties. So, the Dhammatantra book describes and imposes on the practitioners some duties, procedure, and techniques you must follow. What are their duties? First, you must get up early in the morning and wash your face. Your first duty is to drink the and take only the first urine, only the mid urine. About all this is already explained in other video. So, and by starting urine therapy, the drinker must turn to the east side. And at the time of the passing urine, he must chant a mantra that is given in Dhammatantra. Om, start with the Om. And then Rudraya Namaha, Om Susti Prabhave Rudraya Namaha. Chant the mantra and pass the urine. That is first stage. Second stage, collection of the urine. Before collection of the urine, at the time of collection of the urine, you must chant another mantra. Om, Reem, Kli, Kala Bhairavaya Namaha, and salute to Lord Shiva. And at the time of drinking, you must chant another mantra. That is that mantra. Uddarayana, Uddara Maheswaraya Namaha. Like that, 3 stages, 3 slokas you must chant and drink, complete this Vama practice. These are 3 stages. First, turn to the east side. Again, if you come to see, there are 14-15 methods of taking the urine or drinking, and then the gargling, washing, bathing, anemia, like that. There are 14-15 types. All this are in one of it according to need, we can follow. Not only drinking, for other side effects also we can do other things like gargling, washing, massaging, other things also we can follow all the 14-15 methods depending upon the need, side effects of the HIV and the AIDS. And we can have another method, urine fasting. Particularly for cancer, HIV and AIDS, you must take 24 hours urine. Even 1 drop of urine is not waste, so that it will fastly work the body. So it will prevent the growth of virus. Prevent the growth of virus. 24 hours urine you must take. For certain cases, certain patients, for certain conditions, you must adapt it. 24 hours urine. So like that, urine therapy is a natural vaccine, a panacea. A panacea means a remedial measure for all the diseases, multiple diseases, dynamic diseases. It is a body, mind, spirit medicine. It is a holistic medicine. These qualities are found in the urine. It suitably works on HIV and AIDS. Many people are putting a question like diabetic and other people. When waste urine, poisonous urine, when urine is extricated, if that is again introduced into the body, what will happen? The glass of urine that is going into the body now, immediately with the process, several stages, intricate stages, cycling and recycling, and it is called transubulation. Urine is transubulated in the body. The stomach system, digestive system does not know what is urine, which is water, which is food, and which is fruit. All the things are mixed in the body. The body cannot identify what is urine and what is the component of food, component of urine. All are mixed in the body and made as a juice. From that juice, transubulation takes place. Means urine will be changed its color, shape, contents, and alters. New product will be produced. Whatever the urine we have taken now, it is coming out and again taken, and it will take new shape, new color. When altered product, new product, improved product will come out of the body because all the chemical balances in the urine are directly transmits into the blood. So all the balance changed urine will go directly to the blood. That is the advantage, and at the same time, it cures the root cause of the disease. We do not want just suppressing the symptoms of disease or masking the symptoms of the diseases, like in the case of the drug therapy. Urine therapy cures from the root cause, from the root of the disease. That's why urine therapy first works on the root, means on the virus, but are suppressing the symptoms of flu, fever, shivering, and other symptoms. For all these things, you must take several drugs. The root cause is important. Similarly, detoxification. But in the body is fully toxified. Toxics are. Toxics means poison. Toxification means the process and accumulation of drug waste, substance waste, poisonous gases, or poisonous materials, all are filled in the body, accumulated in the body. That is the main reason for the diseases, because that is suitable place for the virus to live and breed and in incubation. Eggs, bacteria, and cells will incubate them. That's the body must be clean internally. Unwanted, unnecessary materials should not be dumped in the body. It should be internally clean. That is called detoxification. How detoxification takes place internally. The urine itself, what urine we have taken will undergo biological change. By biological change, it automatically will clean the body. So when the body is not clean and it is toxic, what will know a number of diseases are associated with body. The cancer, AIDS, Parkinson, Huntington, pneumonia, hepatitis, and all other AIDS-associated AIDS deficient complications and life-threatening situations. So body must keep always clean. This is called, pharmacokinetics. Pharmacokinetics, K-I-N-E-T-I-S, and relating to body. Pharmacokinetics means movement and the traveling of the accumulated poison in the body through the body, through the space, cells, around the cells, tissues, and organs of the body. So that poison travels through the body. Whenever there is a space in the body, wherever there's gas will go, poisonous gas will go, poisonous material will go. So through the space of the internal space of the body, cells and tissues are organized. Organ. Around the cells, whatever the space is, the poison is accumulated. So ultimately, these concepts, many complicated complications, diabetic, then BP, asthma, and then cancer, AIDS, HIV, hepatitis, all these complicated diseases, incurable diseases will surface when the poison is accumulated. In addition, common symptoms like gas, stomachache, irritation, skin complication, abdominal pains. All these will surfaces because body is not internally clean. So what we have to do is detoxification. Detoxification means human intervention inside the body and clean the body. Remove all poisonous material. Then how to cure? How internal materials should be removed? Impossible, cannot do. But body urine has a biological function that itself will cure. And in our yogic method, there are several techniques how to clean internal body. In yoga, there are many methods, and mudras, yoga, netikriya, and other kriyas. All these are meant for internal cleaning of the body. Among them, because yogis, drinking is a part of the yogis, so that automatically internal cleaning takes place. So that's why urine drinking is an integral part and the parcel of the yogi. Yoga is not different to Shivana. When you are doing yoga means you must drink yoga. Without this, no result will come. The result of the meditation will come only with using therapy. What Lord Shiva says in Dhamma Tantra, you can see, I think in Sloka number, exactly I do not remember, 50-51. The result of the meditation, the yoga, you can experience only during drinking. Because they are an integral part of the life, drinking, particularly for yogis, meditators, Sagoda Babas, and then Bhikshu, Navasadhus. It is a part of their life, yogic life. Like that, it proceeds. Detoxification will be there. And at the same time, immune system boosting, immunity deficiency is boosted because it has a number of hormones. Urine contains hormones. Urine contains vitamins. And urine supplies act as a diet supplement, fills the diet deficiency. Urine has a nutrient and micronutrients. And all these are supplied with natural salt. That natural salt is good for the body. But today we are not taking natural salt, but we are taking the table salt. We must take raw salt. Raw salt is the salt that is being manufactured or harvested from seawater. So that contains nutrient and pure salt. The rest of pure salt is available only in Himalayan waters Pakistan. That the salt is extracted with hands from salt mine. It is a pink colored salt that is good for the body. It is Alwadi. Alwadi is a place near Himalayan border of Pakistan and India. In entire world, that's the only place where the purest salt is available. So immune system is developed and boosted so that the self-healing capacity of the body will improve. And then not only that, urine contains urea. Urea is a poison that kills bacteria. So body, urine has antidote quality. Antidote means an agent that negates the effect of the virus and the infection. And this agent counteracts the effect of the infection. So urine contains the chemicals, the chemical substances that kills virus and bacteria. That's why urine is a quality of antivirus, antibacteria, antifungal, and antiparasites. So urine contains urea, that's a poison. That poison will kill all this. When you regularly take now, over the time, all these viruses and bacteria will die and the body will be clean. So urine contains a natural urea. We are giving artificial urea to the plants in agriculture, but the urea of the urine is a natural urea. It is very costly, not available. The urea that is available in the fertilizer shop is a synthetic, made with chemical reactions. It is a drug. So drugs are made with urea that we are taking, but urea is a natural urea that cures. And at the same time, urine contains stem cells. Stem cells that the urine of pregnant women. In the sac, in the uterus of women, pregnant women, there is a that substance is called amniotic fluid. That fluid consists of cells, stem cells. These stem cells can be used for treatment of so many complications like AIDS, HIV, or any other life-threatening situation and AIDS definition complication. The research is going on stem cells. So all the diseases of the baby inside stomach can be solved. Pregnant women problems can be solved. That cells will be multiplied in the laboratory, and then that cells can be used for treatment of several diseases. That is, I can explain in detail about stem cell urine therapy in some other next talk. But here, for reference sake, stem cells therapy. These cells are extracted from the pregnant woman. That's the amniotic fluid. That fluid, when at the time of the delivery, is considered a waste material. But now science is recognized at the time of the delivery, that urine, baby's urine, is now collected, and research is going on that for treatment of diseases. It will take some more time. Then there will be heavy demand for the urine. Without both of you might be hard. He is a forecaster, philosopher, a yogi. He has written his book. There will be heavy demand, and urine is a commercial product in the days to come. He has written in his forecast, foretelling the future things. The Kalagnan says yogi of Puthulu Veerabrahma is in the district of Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. In his book, he has written that the importance of the urine. Urine will be a commercial product in the days to come. So like that, Kumar, that will be demand for the stem cell research is going on. And at the same time, there is called, I will finish, there is called H11 hormones in the urine. It was discovered by research laboratories. H11 is a hormone found in the urine. Discovered it, that is to be isolated and extracted, and that can be used for treatment of cancer, HIV. Anti-neoplastin is a hormone that is found in the urine, and that will be isolated and extracted from the urine, can be used for treatment of all these modern dangerous diseases. You know, another secret, there is one chemical laboratory in Japan. The chairman and managing director of that company has written a personal letter to the then Shivam Morarji Desai. In that letter, he mentioned that they discovered a new hormone in the urine isolated and extracted. That hormone's name is called leukocytes. This leukocytes is an anti-cancer, anti-AIDS. And shortly they are going to bring a human urine-derived hormone medicine for as an anti-cancer, anti-tumors, anti-AIDS and HIV. This is a personal letter written confidentially by that in Morarji Desai, Shivam. It is in the personal file of his letters. That is research work is going on in urine therapy for HIV and the AIDS today because their drug is through failure. Modern medicine is not curing it. It is there. That medicine is called retroviral medicine. That means it's a substitute throughout the life. You must go on drinking it, but you want the cure, but not treatment. So that cure is possible from these hormones in the urine. There are hundreds of hormones which are not yet discovered by way of conducting the research and isolate and extract these hormones, human urine hormones. Only a few chemicals have been found so far. And later in the 19th century, the medical science neglected it. Much research is not done. It is a costly matter. So that modern medicine, neglected to conduct research, but only some private laboratories, chemical laboratories at their own cost, they are conducting research to identify and isolate and extract the new hormones deposited in the urine. There are hundreds and thousands of hormones which are not yet found because negligence of research of modern science on urine therapy. Like that. That leukocytes is a hormone recently found that is useful for treatment of HIV, cancer, hepatitis, and pneumonia. It is a personal conscious letter written to the Morarji Desai. We can find in his personal letter 5. Like that, there are many works are going on. Urokinase, melatonin. These are all the hormones. From the urine, there are number of modern medicines are made and manufactured. They have been licensed and marketed and openly being sold in the market. Under the British name, English name, technical science, medical science names, but the urine only. So many medicines openly sold in the market. For heart attack also there is a medicine that is made from urine. Cancer is there, but it's a costly medicine because that is to be extracted from urine. Micro size hormones will be there, or other substances that to be extracted. Number of medicines are made now and the licensed and the marketed in the market, openly selling, recognized. Say for example, urokinase. Urokinase is a tablet. It is made from urine. It is made from urine. Urinopathy, urinotherapy. These are the words came from the Euro word. Euro is the foreign word. That is the root for urine therapy. That's what urokinase is a tablet. Extracted hormones and made from urine. Urinocus, that is the medical name. With that name, medicine are sold in the market. And their roaring business, multi-million, multinational corporations have come to produce medicine from urine. There are cases where horses are cultured in the factories. From horse urine it is made. Children's urine medicines are made. From cows urine medicines are made. Like that, it is the value of the urine therapy. And it produces urine has the quality of regenerative medicine. Urine is a regenerative medicine. This is the last point I am finishing. Urine therapy or urine is a regeneration medicine. What is the regeneration? For that you must know what is generation. Generation means the creation and manufacturing. Body is created and manufactured by God. So the root for the body is cells, nucleus, tissues, and organs. All these are made and built based on the bedrock of cells. But In some places, in some people, in some cases, these cells of many people are died, damaged, injured, became old, aged, dysfunctions and malfunctioned. When the cells are damaged and malfunctioned, aged, or tear and weak, you cannot replace the cells. There is no medicine for that. Cells, organs, and tissues should be made by God only, but first time. When they are damaged, you cannot buy the medicine and the treat. You cannot buy like a spare parts on the scooter or the car and replace the old and run the vehicle. Cells you cannot buy. Tissues you cannot buy. Organs of body cannot buy it when they are dying. Urine, if you drink urine regularly, the urine regenerate. So generation, when there's called generation, one step. Second step, degeneration. Damage of cells, killed, or dysfunctioning and malfunctioning in the stage of degenerative of organs. Body will become degenerative when the cells are damaged. Cells is the root cause of material for bodybuilding. And the third stage is this degenerated cell can be regenerated. How regenerated means there is no regeneration of cells or tissues in any big pharma manufacturing companies, but the cells are manufactured in the body by urine only. Urine have that potential of producing or regenerating cells. Means old dead cells are replaced by new cells. New cells are produced by the urine. It is a very hidden secret on what is regenerative medicine. In some other occasion, I will speak on that regenerative medicine. How urine is regenerative. So urine regenerates dead cells, spoiled cells, damaged tissues. In place of them, new cells are produced, new tissues are produced. You see what power that God is given to the urine for treatment. This is a very long, big, lengthy subject. Time is pressing to us. With this presentation, I can conclude my speech. For patient listening, all the people, I am very much thankful to you. So I conclude this message. Thank you very much to the organizers. Namaste.
Thank you, Rayudu. We are very lucky to have such a wonderful speech on HIV AIDS cured by urinopathy. Today we are very lucky to have Rava Sandy Rogers from USA after a long time. They are very lucky. I invite Sandy Rogers to present the vote of thanks to Rayudu. Please, Sandy Rogers, please present the vote of thanks to Rayudu. Unmute your mic, Sandy Rogers. Unmute your mic. Mute. Yeah. You unmute your mic. You unmute your mic. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't get to it.
Okay.
The presentation was absolutely amazing. So much knowledge and information that we can use in helping individuals to understand how important urine therapy is to our overall health. I was really curious and really delighted to hear, because I work with people that have the virus and or AIDS, and so to hear what was shared, I've taken a lot of notes today. And it's been very helpful and so appreciative that it came from such a wealth of knowledge about the virus and other conditions that the urine therapy affects and how it affects it, which is the question that people will have for us. So just amazing. I absolutely loved the presentation and it was outstanding. Thank you very, very much. there still seems to be some issues with the recording, but again, just thank you so very, very much. Just powerful, powerful, powerful. And I hope everyone got as much out of it as I did. Just, yeah, tremendous information.
Thank you. Meet again. Thanks a lot. Thanks to Rayudu ji. Thanks to Sandy Rogers. Thanks to Rajaram, the host, and Ravi Lohar ji and Suresh Babu. Thanks to all. Happy Diwali. Meet again. Thanks a lot.
Good night.
Bye.